Hello, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding this. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this is for the week of May 5th through the 11th, 2025. You have the card Come to the Edge coming out in reverse. It's definitely time for you to push your boundaries a little bit, Leo, and connecting to your energy. I just got a surge of confidence. I feel like you are really stepping into your empowerment, and it's like you're really pushing the boundaries because it's like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm ready for the situation to change. It is going to change, and so it is. So this is a great energy to be in for manifestation. This is a great week for manifestation. I just feel like a lot of you are just like, I know what I want, and I'm getting it. And that's that. That's that. You know, sick and tired of waiting around. I'm not waiting around anymore. I'm getting what I want, and nothing's going to stop me. So take it or leave it, because that's where I'm at. I love it. Leo. I gotta hang out with the Leos this week. Oh my. Okay, let's see. Two of Swords. You're just tired of having to protect your heart, protect your peace, play it safe. Done with that energy. I'm kind of getting angry. Like, not, oh my God, I'm like getting a surge of energy doing your reading. Like, I can't even describe how low energy I felt tapping into some of these other signs this week. I start doing your reading and I'm ready to go. I'm raring. I'm ready to go. I'm sick and tired of playing it safe. I want big change in my life. I'm having big change in my life. Point blank, period. Simple. Wow. We have the Seven of Cups upright. It's actually been a really long time since this card came out in a reading. Seven of Cups is like, there's so many different future paths waiting for me. Like, it's recognizing that you have a lot of choices in life and a lot of opportunities in life. You know, a lot of you guys watching are attractive, talented, wise, and highly sought after. So it's like, with all these options, why am I standing stuck, like having to really protect my heart, protect my peace, and like be in the defensive? No, I'm done with it. I'm done with being in survival mode. I'm ready to thrive. And I am. I simply am. The Moon in reverse. You're sick and tired of the unknowns. And it's like, there's a lot of reflecting and daydreaming going on at this time for you, because it's like there's so many different paths available, and depending on what you choose, like there's so many different outcomes that can manifest from your actions, and it can feel overwhelming because it's like, what if I choose wrong? You know, what if I make the wrong decision? But I don't know. I feel like you might be in that state of mind, and then something just takes over. Something just floods over you, and you just take action very impulsively, very intuitively from your lower chakras. Lower chakras being connected to earth. It's less like overthinking things, and it's more like, this is what we're doing. We're just following this impulse, following our gut, and letting the words spew out of us, letting the actions take place. And so I wouldn't be shocked this week, Leo, if like you suddenly make some decisions just based off of gut impulse. Look at that. Two of Pentacles coming out right underneath the Two of Swords. You're trying to remain balanced, neutral, objective, protected, taking care of things, paying your bills, staying hydrated. We have the Four of Wands. Yeah, because it's going to lead to great stability and success. There's going to be some achievements this week for you. I feel it so intensely, Leo. And it's coming from you just like I said, there's this magic about you right now, where you're just like impulsively deciding on things, impulsively saying with your full gut, like, this is the new reality I'm experiencing. And you say it with such certainty, with such power, with such energy that it just manifests into your life. I don't know how to describe that in a way that logically makes sense, but like that's what I'm feeling for you. And Four of Wands really talks about coming together. It talks about knowing your tribe, your community, the people who do show up for you every day, and celebrating with them. No longer waiting for other people or situations to decide whether or not they want to be part of your life. These are the people who are a part of my life, and that's where I stand. Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah. See, I feel like you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, Leo. And I don't know how to describe this energy in a way that makes sense logically, but like, have you ever been there before? Because like, for me, there has been several moments in my life where I was depressed. You know, like I was in a cycle of depression, in a cycle of anxiety, and I just have these random moments wash over me where I just decide, I just make the decision, you know what, I'm done being depressed. I'm just done doing it. And it's so weird because it's like a surge of energy. And then I'm like, I'm just going to take these actions. And the actions are always what leads me out of that depression. And usually it's like breaking up with someone who sucks, or like just randomly deciding I'm going to start running, or I'm just going to completely clean and redo and renovate my house. It's very like polarizing a little bit, because it's like you're stuck in this severe place of like low energy, fatigue, depression, anxiety, overthinking, right? And then you suddenly just get sick of it. You're like, I'm sick of living this cycle. I'm sick of living this reality. And it leads to a death and rebirth moment, right? And, you know, I feel like that's why, maybe I shouldn't talk about these things on YouTube. Never mind. I was going to get really deep into mental health and why some people spiritually crave like offing themselves when they're super depressed. And it's like that's their body's way of saying we need that death and rebirth, but not in the literal sense. My God, not in the literal sense. But like a complete and utter change in your life, drastic change in your life. And, you know, sometimes it's from frustration, depression, anxiety, overthinking that some of our greatest rebirths in life take place. That's essentially what I'm trying to say here. And this week, Leo, I feel a big rebirth happening for you, where you just get this sudden surge to make change, to be different. And it happens. It's like a Kundalini awakening that you're very much accepting of and happy to be a part of. Wow. Wow. Thank you for joining me. This is going to be crazy. Let me know down below if you already know what these sudden changes and urges are. I'm like ungodly curious to see how this would play out in your life this week. So let me know what that is down below in the comment section. Like this video, subscribe if you have not already, and definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of the week ahead. Thank you, Leo. Bye.